You've got a fire in your belly, a passion to serve, and an insatiable drive to contribute. You know that if you can just get your message in front of the right people, you can change lives. But where to start? There are so many options, so many moving pieces. You get bogged down, overwhelmed, frustrated, while the burning desire to serve others consumes you. I know, I've been there. And these days I bring life-changing impact and value to people's lives through the creation of books, funnels, online courses and coaching programs, and virtual summits. This is the Call to Serve podcast. I'm Tim Cooper, and this is my journey. How many times have you heard it said, time is money? Time is money. Well, if that's true, then how come the majority of people on this earth are broke by the time they get to retirement age? How come many of them can't even retire when they get to retirement age? They haven't got enough money. They've got to keep on working. And they've worked all their life, and now they can't even enjoy their golden years. You see, it's how you spend your time that matters. Like if you're sitting around all day watching Netflix or playing video games, how much money has that time earned you? So it's what you do with your time. Like you can earn $1 million over 40 years, earning $25,000 a year. Think about that. Have you ever sat back and done the calculations of how much you earn over a lifetime? But even earning $1 million over 40 years doesn't make you a millionaire. That money's gone. It got eaten away along the way. Rent, food, utilities, other bills. So yeah, you made $1 million, but you're far from rich. Or you can make money quickly by leveraging your time. You see, time is a limited resource. Money isn't. Money replenishes. But once your time is gone, it's gone. You can't get it back. So time is the most valuable thing in the world. Think about this. You're in a room and this stranger walks up to you and puts a big leather bag down on the table and unzips it, pulls it open, and it's full of crisp new $100 bills. Now the smell of that leather bag and those freshly minted bills just wafts up and fills the room. And your eyes light up. Oh, yeah, okay. And your benefactor says to you, okay, so this $1 million is yours. All you have to do is end your life today. This $1 million is yours. All you have to do is end your life today. Now, what's more important to you now? More time or more money? I bet you'd choose more time over more money any day of the week. So you have a choice, okay? You can give away 8 hours or more of your precious time every day working for a boss, making them rich, but you're getting very little reward because they're never going to pay you what you're truly worth. Been there, done that, moved on. Or you can own a job and become the whipping board of numerous demanding clients, full of stress and anxiety. Well, you get full of stress and anxiety. Probably end up working harder and longer than you did in the job. And yeah, sure, you may be making more money than you would in a job, but what's your quality of life like? Or you can work on building business assets. You can work on creating things that are going to generate income over and over again. You see, the amount of money you can earn doesn't have to be tied to the time you spend earning it, right? That's just a lie that we've been sold into. Time is money. And so sometimes when we look at how much we should charge somebody, we charge that based on our time, and then we put a value on that time period, whether it's an hour, a day, a week, or whatever. But in reality, the amount of money you make isn't tied to the amount of time spent. And if you do the work, you can generate money quickly. Okay, and so instead of taking 40 years to make $1 million, if you get the great idea and you create a great product, and it's something that the market wants, and you're serving people, you can make that money in a few short years or even quicker. It's up to you. It's up to your application of the process. But when it comes to what I do, with my virtual summits and my courses and my coaching programs, I put the work in initially, and then once they're launched, those digital assets start making me money quickly, 24 hours a day. So I'm not saying that it's easy. There's always work involved. What I'm saying is that if you change your income model, you can make money quickly, without the stress, without the headaches, without being a slave to a boss. And the other thing too is that once you are generating your income, you can buy your time back, right? Once your time is gone, it's gone. Like even the time I'm spending creating this video, I'm never going to get this time back. So I would be hoping that I'm spending my time constructively, and that I'm serving and I'm enlightening and helping people. So I'm using my time well. But you can buy your time back. Like for example, I get a cleaner to come in to clean my house, because not only does she do a much better job at cleaning than I do, but for the time she takes to clean the place, I have the potential to generate more money. So I can be focusing on my work, finishing up a website or launching something, and generating money that way, far in excess of how much it costs me to pay her. And I'm also helping her because she's making income. So the money continues to cycle. And you can buy back time so many different ways. Like I think about your groceries. You can either go to the shop, push your trolley around all the aisles and pop all the stuff in, then go and wait in the checkout queue, and then have the checkout person swipe all your stuff through, and then pack all your bags, and then take them back to your car, and then drive home. And how long does that take you? If you do it once a week, that's could be a good hour or more out of your day. Or you could get online, order all your groceries, and then for a little extra cost, you can have those groceries delivered to you. And what could you be doing in that hour? Right? What could you be doing in that hour? Working on a new project. Maybe if you're in a job and you want to get out of a job and you want to start working for yourself, spending that time working on your side business, building it to a point where it's replaced your job, so you can leave your job and work for yourself. So there's lots of ways. And then of course, when you're working for yourself or you're working on that side business and you're getting that extra income coming in, then you can buy back your time by outsourcing certain tasks that are simple but maybe time consuming, and that can free you up once again to concentrate on the bigger stuff, to concentrate on what you do well, and you can have other people helping you along the way at little cost, so you can buy your time back. Just remember, money always replenishes. You can always make more money, and money isn't tied to the time you spend, right? If you want to create summits and courses and that sort of stuff, and you're bringing value to people, that is what you charge. You charge their potential result, not how long it took you to make it. This is a major shift, and it's something that, once again, I have struggled with for a long time, because for a long time I bought into the lie that time is money. So if I was really good at something, once again, I do have a natural talent for IT and programming and that sort of stuff. So I could do things very, very quickly. I was ripping myself off because I was charging based on the time it took me, not based on the value that I was giving. So dispel that myth altogether. Time is not money. They're two totally different things. They're not tied together. You can spend time independently of money, spend money independently of time. So I hope that helps. Hopefully there's an aha. Hopefully, like, if you're in a job and you're unhappy and probably a little bit uncertain, because these days employers aren't as loyal, job security isn't assured as it used to be back in the day. So maybe you are looking at getting out of working, and there's going to be work involved there too, because once again, you've got to go spend your hours working for your boss, then you've got to come home and at night or early mornings or on the weekend work on a project that is going to free you from that job. But just choose a project that you can eventually set and forget, that you can automate the whole process and your income flow just comes in and you don't have to spend a lot of time to maintain it. And that's my wish for you. I wish everybody time freedom and financial freedom. So that's it for the day. If you're watching this on YouTube and you found this information useful and you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell. Give it a thumbs up. Any questions or feedback, just drop them below. And at some point in the next 10, 20 seconds or so, a playlist will pop up over here. We can access all the previous episodes of the podcast. If you're listening to this on another podcast platform and you find this information useful, please follow the show and give it a review. And if there's a way for you to reach out to me via the platform, please do so. Otherwise, you can always contact me at tim@timcooper.au. That's tim@timcooper.au. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, until tomorrow, you take care.